Hello everybody and welcome to today's edition of MLWB Wiffle Ball, where we will see a matchup between the Pennsylvania Beavers and the New York Knights. And tonight is not any normal game. Tonight is Game 3 of the MLWB World Series. This will decide it all. It's tied at 1. Whoever wins this game will get the beautiful Wiffle Ball trophy. So on the mound today for the Beavers is going to be Loyal Boyus, facing up against the pitcher for the Knights, Porfirio Diaz. Both teams very talented here. Anyone could win this game and take home a trophy. So Loyal Boyus just about ready to get going here. He is the leadoff batter for the Pennsylvania Beavers. So now we have Porfirio Diaz leading it off, trying to help himself out as he is pitching today. And so now the first pitch of the last game of this season is a little low. So the count is 1-0 to begin this ball game, as we have a lot of smoke coming from the fire pit there in left field, as that one high in the zone left hanging and it's swung on and missed. Porfirio Diaz is still trying to get that swing warmed back up, as we have not played wiffle ball in a couple of weeks. That one's low in the dirt and it's 2-1 to Porfirio. That one right over the middle of the plate and it's hit right back to Loyal Boyus as he makes the play and gets out number 1. Porfirio Diaz not happy with himself in that at bat. And now we have Ricardo Jean coming to the plate, as it's getting a little bit cold out here, as that one misses high above the head of Ricardo Jean. As of right now, the count is 1-0, and that one misses low in the dirt. So it's 2-0 now to the 2 batter. And that one smacks him in the leg, puts on the first runner of the game. And now Lance Kreisberg is up to the plate, as that one bounces in front of home and will be ball 1. And that one bounces even farther in front of the home plate for ball 2. Not the worst thing, as Lance Kreisberg is a very good hitter. You don't want to pitch to him too much, as that one is spiked into the ground. Strike 1 there. And that one misses down and away for ball 3. Loyal Boyus has been a great pitcher this season, as he's come in for every clutch situation. I can't remember a time where he didn't come through. That one bounces up off the left field wall, and a base hit for Lance Kreisberg, putting runners on first and second with that ground ball single off the left field wall. Loyal Boyus just walked through a big body of smoke, and he's coughing after that one. Now J.J. Jason up to the plate, as that one's left over the plate and it's right back here. Would have smacked me right between the eyeballs if I didn't move out of the way. That one was left right over the plate, and we should be seeing J.J. Jason rounding the bases right now, the way that pitch looked. But now it's 0-1, and that one catches the inside corner for a strike. It is 0-2. And swung on and missed. Strike 3. The inning, top half rather, has come to a conclusion of 1 base hit and 1 beaned batter, leaving runners on first and second, as Porfirio Diaz on the mound for the Knights is getting some warm-up pitches. Whoever wins this game will be given the trophy that looks like so, a golden half of a wiffle ball bat with a wiffle ball on the end of it. Loyal Boyus up at the plate, and Porfirio Diaz, with his first pitch of the game, bounces in the dirt for ball 1. That one is smacked. Oh, and it's gone. That one rises up the barn a little bit and goes over the center field wall afterwards. And a nice home run for Loyal Boyus, as he also pitched great in the top half of the first. He comes through clutch for himself here in the bottom half. Now it's an early 1-0 lead for the Pennsylvania Beavers. And now up to the plate, Connor Floyd. And on deck is Carson Mandera, a wonderful batter there, as that one is spiked into the dirt. So the 1-0 pitch to Connor Floyd, and it hits off the left side of the backstop. So Porfirio Diaz looking to control these pitches, as that one is another pitch behind him. It's 3-0 here. So Connor Floyd looking for his pitch now, as that one misses down and away and resets the count, which is not horrible for Diaz, as that one misses low again. So the 1-0 pitch on the reset count almost hits me right in the head again, and such. That one he does not go, and it misses outside. 3-0 on the reset count. Porfirio Diaz just looking to control some pitches here and throw him for strikes. But as he's down 3-0 in that count, Connor Floyd watches that pitch go right over the plate for strike 1, and it's 3-1 at the 3-0, no matter if it's right down the pipe. And that one almost caught. A great effort from Porfirio Diaz as it hits him in the body, takes some weird bounces off the trees over there in the foul territory of the right field line. Good hustle there, but he will not come up with the catch, and now it's a full count What can he do? That one misses outside, and after all of those pitches, it ends up being a walk, and now Carson Mandera up at the plate. That one misses outside again, and Porfirio Diaz having some trouble as he threw a total of 2 strikes in the last 10 pitches, 11 and now 12 actually. That pitch, he swings, and it's up the middle past the hand of Porfirio Diaz as it puts runners on first and second with a 1-0 game for Freddie Johnson, looking to see what he can do. As that pitch, so a strike there as we come to that conclusion. And that one misses way outside. Looks like Diaz had trouble letting go of that one. Oh, and that one swung on and missed, and it's strike 2 there for Freddie Johnson with runners on first and second. Has a chance to do something big here. Will he capitalize? That's the question. As that one's behind him, and now it's 2-2. As that one just curves way too much there. Looked like it was going to fall into the strike zone, but curved too much, and now that one hits him and loads the bases. And now that the bases are loaded, we'll introduce Samuel Slappy to the plate with a lefty on deck. And a grand slam here would end the inning as we have the 5-run rule. Here's the pitch from Diaz, and that one not quite a pass ball, hits the far right side of the backstop. Here's Slappy at the plate, and that one is a pass ball. Looked to be a better pitch to start with, but curved much more. And it will bring in the 2nd run of this game and put runners on 2nd and 3rd as all 3 runners advance 1 base. Oh, and that one's right down the middle for a strike. And now it is 2-1 to Slappy. And that one's right behind him, almost hits him in the back. There is a lefty on deck though, so it wouldn't be the end of the world to hit this batter with the open base on first, as that one swung on and missed. 3-2 now to Slappy here. That one's left over the plate. He hits it out into the right field side, and that one will bring in 2 runs on the ground rule double as it sneaks through the fence out there in right center. And now it's 4-0, bringing the lefty to the plate, and there's still nobody out. So Kyle White will be trying to see what he can do here. He was never very good in the first place from the left side. As that one swung on and missed on the inside heat. That one jamming him inside. Potentially could have hit him. And here's the 0-2. That one misses high and away. And that one misses way away. And that one swung on and missed, and it's out number 1 of this inning. So Loyal Boyes, he homered his last at bat. Has a chance to do it again and make this game 6-0. That one is swung on, grounded back to the pitcher, gets under his hands, and he'll settle for a single there, putting runners on the corners. That one's a difficult play, had to fully extend and still came up a little bit short there. So now Connor Floyd at the plate. That one roped off the base, and he is safe, and he's going to keep running for it as he is out after reaching second, and it'll end up only getting that 1 run in that it would have gotten in anyways. Smart base running to at least go for it because the inning was going to be over regardless. So he's going to try to make the most of it. It is 5-0 going into the top of the first. Loyal Boyes looking to continue this great pitching performance. Lake Jackson up at the plate. And that one is left over the plate and grounded right back to the pitcher, Loyal Boyes again. This Knights team is not doing what they want with these pitches. And now the lefty, Dawson Spots at the plate. And the bat goes flying into the trees on that swing. So here in the top of the second, just a quick overview. The score is 5-0 in favor of the Pennsylvania Beavers here, and this is Game 3, the final game of the MLWB World Series. Hey guys, how's it going? While they find the bat, oh, and they found it looks like, yeah? No, they still can't find it, so it is 5-0 in favor of the Pennsylvania Beavers, and we're just going to use a new bat, so we're ready to continue as the count is 0-1 and 1 out to the pitcher, to the lefty, who swings and misses again. And now it's 0-2. This could be a very quick inning. That one, he chases after it. Did he foul it off? No, he did not. He just let go of the bat, and we heard the bat hit the ground, and that's what could have caused you to think that he made contact with it, but he strikes him out on 3 straight pitches. Great pitching from Loyal Boyes. Alright, so Loyal Boyes was the last batter, and now Connor Floyd is up to the plate as that one is a little inside as he had to flex backwards to get out of the way of that one, and that one swung on and missed. So it's 1-1 here to Connor Floyd. So here's the 1-1 pitch. It's left over the plate, crushed back to the pitcher. bobbles it a little bit, but a great job recovering and getting the first out recorded of this inning at the plate. Carson Mandera, 3-batter. Is that what misses outside and a little low? It's 1-0. Porfirio Diaz gonna look to get out of this inning without giving up any damage, because he'll only have the top of the third to bring back what is right now a 5-run deficit, as that one is fouled off, and it's 1-1 to Mandera. At least a 5-run deficit for the Knights to come back from, as that one does miss for a ball, and it's 2-1, and that one is low and in for ball 3. Almost hits him in the shin, but curves just enough to keep that from happening. So Carson Mandera looking for his pitch in a 3-1 count, as that one does catch the strike zone, as it is a riser that would have jammed him. Good idea not to swing at it. And that one is low and away for ball 4 to reset the count. Carson Mandera looking for his pitch, as that one spikes off a rock behind him, as this is a very exciting game here. Steps in, and he swings. That ball is crushed, but the trees might have something to say about it as they knock it back down. Luckily not caught. That ball potentially could have gotten out. It was very solid contact. And that one, how did that not?
Between my legs.
That went between his legs, and it looked like it should have hit him. It had the curve, and it went behind his front half, and then between his legs and in front of his back half of his body. So that one, he dodges, and it's 3-1 on the reset to Mandera, as that one is a riser fouled back into the neighbor's yard. The full count. That one's behind him, and that takes away a lot of pressure of that at bat, putting a runner on first base. There is 1 out, and now Freddie Johnson is up at the plate. And that one is just inside there. And that one is swung on and missed. Freddie Johnson now trying to do something big here. That one misses low, bouncing in front of the plate. Strikes. That one is swung on, hammered, and over the right field wall for a home run. It's 7-0 now. You can put that one on the board. A Freddie Johnson 2-run slammer there. He takes the outside pitch on a line drive off of the tree out there in right field, as Porfirio Diaz does not successfully get out of this inning without giving up a run, as that one misses outside for a ball. And that one is a pass ball, but it doesn't matter because there's nobody on base. But in the 3rd inning, it is an open inning. There's no run limit, as that one misses behind him. As that one floats over the plate, a nice little knuckler there. So 3-1 now to Samuel Slappy, and that one is behind him for ball 4 and a reset count. Might be a good thing for Porfirio Diaz, as now he doesn't have to give him anything too good, as that one misses outside and low for ball 1. Diaz, his body did not pick a good day to have trouble throwing strikes here. All season, Lance Kreisberg's pitchers have had some arm problems. On the reset count, it's 1-1. Is that one. Another one that goes behind the backstop for a pass ball. The Knights could get out of this with just a nice little grounder or pop fly, and another swing and a miss. So it's 2-2 now on the reset, as that one is a riser left over the plate, and a nice little tip by Samuel Slappy. And that one is just low. Did have enough curve to get back over the plate. It is a 3-2 full count now to Slappy. And the riser is grounded up the middle into the flowers, and he'll be on with a single. A great job keeping this inning alive for the Beavers, as it's still 7-0, and the lefty Kyle White is up to the plate. And that one fouled back. He's looking to make some solid contact in fair territory here, as that one hits his bat. The bat that was lost by one of Lance's lefties, as it slipped out of his hand, just fell from the trees at the same time that Kyle White was up in the box, and the pitch went behind him and then hit his bat while it was resting on his shoulder. So now it's 0-2, and that one left over the plate, and it's swung on and missed. So now it's 7-0 going into the top of the 3rd, and the Knights are under a lot of pressure. Just need to keep their season alive by scoring at least 7 runs, as that almost a repeated occurrence of a grounder back to the pitcher. As that one is crushed, and that one might have looked like a base hit to you guys, but it did hit off of the gate there. And now it's an 0-1 count to Diaz. And that one bounces off the plate, as that's what the home plate setup looks like on camera. As that one is spiked into the ground again, and 2-2. And that one is crushed, and it takes a lucky bounce off the flowers, but he's still safe. Ricardo Jean is up at the plate, looking to do something big to keep his team alive. Here's the pitch. That one's outside for ball 1. And that one catches the corner as it drops. So 1-1 now. And that one is high and up near the face of Ricardo Jean here. It's 2-1. And that one bounces and it's 3-1. That one swung on and missed, and it runs the count full here. So the full count to Ricardo Jean. This is a big pitch, and it's crushed. Hits off a tree, but doesn't affect the distance, only affects the direction of it. And it's a 2-run blast. That one could be a good head start for this New York Knights team, as Loyal Boyus just gives up his first run of the game. And now Lance Kreisberg is up to the plate. Loyal Boyus with the pitch. That one misses down and away. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It misses down in the dirt, and it's 2-0. So now Boyus with the pitch. That one's crushed into the flowers and beyond them for a single by Lance Kreisberg. And now J.J. Jason up at the plate, the 4-batter. And that one is swung on and tipped back. Only 2 more outs are needed for this Pennsylvania Beavers squad, as that one is strike 2. The Knights aren't looking to be giving up hope right now, but also there is a 5-run differential between the two teams, and all the Beavers need to crown themselves the champions this year, as that one misses outside. All they need is 2 more outs. Here's the pitch. That one's crushed into the flowers again. That's been the hot spot for all these hits, as he's not going to risk taking second there. Lake Jackson up at the plate with runners on first and second, looking to do something big here, as he is the last righty in this lineup. It is the top of the 3rd. And that one curves at the last second for strike 1. Here's the pitch now. And that one bounces in the dirt near the feet of Lake Jackson. And that one just inside and low for ball 2. And now it's 2-1. And that one, all right, so it bounces before hitting him in the foot, and it's going to be ball 3. Loyal Boyus looking to just huck some heat for a grounder here, as that one is just high near the chin level Jackson, and now the count is going to be reset. And that one bounces down low as we are approaching the days of October. And that one is just outside, and now it's 3-0 on the reset. Loyal Boyus was doing great early in this competition, and he's hoping not to lose grip, as that one's high and outside for ball 4. And now the lefty up with the bases loaded. Dawson spots at the plate, looking to clutch up and hold on to the bat this time. And that one misses high and outside. We see that a lot in this league. Pitches missing by quite a bit just because of being too careful of throwing strikes to the batters that have more trouble hitting. And that one misses up and in to the lefty, and now it's 2-0 to Dawson Spots. If he happens to get one over the fence somehow, it would make this game a 1-run differential here. It's 2-1 to Dawson Spots. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses. That one hangs over the plate. Just needed to wait a little bit more, as it's going to be 2-2 here. And Loyal Boyus just looking to throw a strike, and he does, and strikes him out. And now he's 1 out away from holding that trophy, as now Porfirio Diaz, he is the batter you would want up if you are the Knights. Now the bases are loaded, and there's 1 out, as a big deep breath from Loyal Boyus here, and he steps off. Here's the pitch. That one just low. It's 1-0 to Diaz, as it's 7-3 here. That one does catch the inside corner, and it's 1-1. And that one, so it's 1-2 now to Diaz, and he crushes that ball. It is gone, and now it's a 1-run game. Diaz, those iffy calls could have changed the game, end up not mattering, and now it is 7-6, and Ricardo Jean not looking to go down in this game, as they're down by 1 run. That one hits him and puts a runner on, brings Lance Kreisberg the leading run to the plate. Here's the pitch from Loyal Boyus, as that one's crushed. That one is a foul ball. 0-1 now to Lance Kreisberg, as that one is hanging high and away. Now it's 1-1 now to Lance Kreisberg. Loyal Boyus is amazing in clutch situations, as he has a foul ball off the little gate over there. And now it's 1-2. This is a very, very crucial pitch. Doesn't want to give him anything too good, but he would love to end the game. And that one is crushed, and it gets over the fence somehow. on a line drive. That ball somehow sneaks over the short left field fence, probably between spokes of the fence. So now it's 8-7, and Lance Kreisberg redeems himself for that foul ball home run. A 1-run lead for the comeback kids. And now the pitch from Boyes is crushed and foul again. J.J. Jason at the plate, and that one's going to be a ball. Those ones are tough to judge from back here in the booth as that one hits him. As a rare effort to get out of the way there, puts a runner on first base for Lake Jackson with a lefty on deck. And that one hits him again. Not the worst case scenario for the Beavers, because the only out of this inning came from the lefty that is appearing at the plate now. And that one is tipped, and a piece of contact for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one is fouled back again, and that's 0-2 as we still have a healthy smoke storm coming from the left field. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one looks to be right over the plate, and it's swung on and missed, and we'll be going into the bottom of the third with only a 1-run differential for the Beavers to overcome. So we're leading off the bottom of the third. Loyal Boyes up at the plate, and the score is 8-7 in favor of the Knights. But at this pace, the Beavers are not slowing down with their bats as that one hits him, puts Boyes on first base. Loyal Boyes has been doing big things this game. We have Connor Floyd at the plate as he swings and misses at that low knuckler, as Porfirio Diaz looking to get 2 outs before the Beavers can score 2 runs, and that one misses outside. The Beavers are first focusing on just getting 1 run to tie this, but ultimately 2, as that one is a fair ball, and that throw safe, as the throw missed by a ton and also I believe was late. And now there's runners on first and second, and a double would tie this game, and possibly we could see a rare triple that would win this game, but it's much more likely to see a home run, as Porfirio Diaz now with 2 runners on base, and he needs 2 outs before those runners can basically even move, or else he'll be really uncomfortable. As Carson Mandera is up at the plate looking at ball 2 there. Very important moment here, as that one is a riser. So 2-1 now. Here's the pitch, and he lays off as that one breaks outside, and now it's 3-1. And in this case, with Carson Mandera up at the plate, if I'm Porfirio Diaz, I'm not looking to give him anything too good, because that's all he's looking for here. Because that one misses outside, and it resets the count, takes a little bit of pressure off of Porfirio Diaz, but in a situation like this, you can't help but feel some pressure on both sides, as that one misses low. So Mandera, that one catches the inside corner for a strike. 1-1 now here on the reset. As that one is foul. Oh, and it's a grounder back to the pitcher. So the runners do advance to positioning themselves on second and third with 1 out, and it's still 8-7. And now we have that one swung on and missed, as up to the plate Freddie Johnson, as he's looking to do something huge. At least get a base hit and put them in a spot where they don't have to do anything. Porfirio Diaz looking to clutch up also. And that one, swung on and missed for strike 2. And Freddie Johnson just looking to put this one in play and then hope for the best. Don't want to swing too hard and then miss. Here's the pitch, Porfirio Diaz. That one's fouled off, so it's 1-2 to Freddie Johnson, as I'm getting goosebumps back here. That one misses down and away, and it's ball 2. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Johnson, as that one misses outside, and now it's a full count. Porfirio Diaz really hoping to throw a strike here, but hopefully not anything too good. And that one hits him in the head, right in the ear, as we usually never see a hit by pitch actually affect a batter in wiffle ball. But now the bases are loaded, and now Samuel Slappy is coming to the plate with the bases loaded. The good thing here for Porfirio Diaz is that if the ball comes back to him, he doesn't really have to think. He can literally throw it to any base. Samuel Slappy looking to hit it where he is not and at least get 1 run, but the lefty is on deck, and that one is fouled back for strike 1. Slappy looking to clutch up here and earn their team their first World Series championship. And that one curves a little too much, and now it's 1-1 as that one misses down and away. Here's the pitch, and that one misses low, and it's 2-1. Porfirio Diaz getting frustrated, but in a situation like this, all he can really do is try to maintain composure. As that one hits him and it ties the game. That is definitely not how the Knights wanted the game to become tied, and now there's a lefty up to the plate. Will we see a rare walk-off by a lefty, or will this game go into extras? As that one misses outside to Kyle White. So it's a 1-0 count, and he swings and foul tips that back, and you're not going to see a much better pitch than that. So here's the 1-1 pitch to Kyle White, and the last thing that the Knights want to do is throw a pass ball here. That would really suck. So now it's 2-1. Porfirio Diaz just looking to throw strikes here to the lefty. Is that one? Can he beat it? It never got past the grass infield. That would have been an out timing-wise if we count that a fair ball. The throw at home did beat the runner at first, but he picked it up just before it could reach the grass. And so that's probably the best thing to do there, because you don't know if you're going to beat it, so it's best to touch it in foul territory instead of giving up the walk-off. So now it's 2-2 to Kyle White. A deep breath here, and that one misses down in the dirt in the right-handed batter's box. A full count now. Here's the pitch, and that one misses down and away, and it resets the count here. This is a very exciting moment, as after this game I think we can all agree that we'd love to sit by the fire. I'm very cold. That one misses high right above the head of Kyle White for a ball. So it's 1-0 on the reset. Here's the pitch, and that one hits him, and that is the game. Not the most exciting way to end it, but your Pennsylvania Beavers are MLWB champions, and Porfirio Diaz can't help but just shake his head about that one and the way it ended, but some good sportsmanship shaking there. It was a very exciting game, but the Beavers end up earning their first MLWB World Series championship, as I will now present Loyal Boyus with the MLWB World Series MVP and World Series trophy. He is very excited about this one. Porfirio Diaz and the New York Knights with a great effort to come back from that 7-run deficit there in the last inning. Let's go. Very excited, as we all should be, except for Porfirio Diaz. He must be very disappointed. But that is the game, and a great season, as both of the 1 seeds from each division get knocked out and swept in the first round of the playoffs, and the underdogs from both sides play here in the finals, and the Beavers come out on top with a score of 9-8. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next season.